Packers 49ers NFC divisional playoff showdown is now just a few hours away. Our Lance Allan is with the Pack in the San Francisco Bay Area, and he joins us live with a preview of today's game. Local time there, Lance, is 6:54. Thanks for getting up early with us. What do you say we start with Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, sun is actually coming up here. Should be a great day for football. Probably about 50 degrees or so by kickoff. And you're right. Point number one, Aaron Rodgers. What a huge game for this guy, Tom. You know, he grew up 3.5 hours from here in Chico, California, was snubbed by his childhood team, the team that he cheered for as a kid. Joe Montana, Steve Young, his favorite players. He could have been drafted by them #1 overall in 2005. Instead, they took Alex Smith, who's now benched. So you got to figure the emotions will be running high for Rodgers. Usually a pretty cool customer, but I think he really wants to prove that they made a mistake. Point number two for the Packers will be the old school football, the history of this contest. I think it's going to be another classic like what's happened in the past. The Packers 4-1 lifetime against the Niners in the playoffs. Most of those games have been extremely close and had something very special on the line in them. So I think this one could once again be another one of those nail-biter, down-to-the-wire games. And point number three that the Packers have playing for them is that the Niners absolutely punched them in the mouth in week one in the season opener. It wasn't even really that close as the score indicated, 30-22. The Packers admit that they were out physicaled in that game. The Niners really took it to them, and they want to prove that that was week one, that was 4 months ago, and now they're a different team and they can win in San Francisco's home park of Candlestick Park. We are live in San Francisco. Lance Allan, today's TMJ4. Tom, back to you.
Lance, before we let you go, so many fans here with an eye on Donald Driver. The question, will he be activated for tonight's game? Do you have any insight from what you're hearing from the team today?
Not as of yet. You know, it's interesting that when he got off the bus yesterday, he had a huge smile on his face, looked extremely happy. So I kind of made the comment of maybe he knows something that we don't know. But as of this point, we don't know if he'll be active or not. The active players and the inactive list comes out about 90 minutes before kickoff. We do know that the Packers are about as healthy as they've been in a long time, Tom. Jared Boykin and Jarrell Worthy are the only two players that are officially listed as out. So we'll see if that plays against Donald Driver, if because they are so healthy that he just can't quite get on the active roster, or if he knows something, like I said, that we don't know at this point.
Lance Allan earning those frequent flyer miles. We sent him out west for the Rose Bowl, back out in the Bay Area for today's game against the 49ers. Thank you for joining us here on Daybreak.